First of all, how do you reflect the next game? I guess there were positives come out of the performance.
Yeah, obviously a lot of positives to start. We're disappointed we didn't get the result. You know, it was one of the things the young group sort of set out to do. But looking at the bigger picture, you know, there's a huge amount of positives for us to take really with the boys coming in to set up and putting a performance in, and you know, being unlucky really not to get a result, being 10-8 up at half time, and you know, that's something which this week moving forward now we're going to look to sort of amend and put right, if you like.
In terms of individual performances, did anyone really stand out and got to put their hand out?
Well, I could name a few, to be honest with you, but you know, it's the most important thing for us is the young boys coming in now having sort of a first opportunity within sort of the regional setup, step up and show that they can perform at this level. And I don't think it's about sort of singling out individuals. It's more looking at how they function within a team setting. And it's not only the moments we look at to create tries and things like that. It's the boys who do the nuts and bolts and you know, give us the opportunity to get into our game, into our structures, and you know, it's a massive piece of what we do really.
It is about sort of people trying to push themselves forward to grab our games and the rest of it.
Oh yeah.
David Howell's involved pretty well, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're pleased with Dav. He's coming, and like we said, this is an opportunity for young players to show that they can perform at this level. And you know, Exeter put out a strong side, you know, that plays a lot of Aviva rugby. And definitely, this is what the LV is about for these young boys: is showing they can compete with these players, that they can put performances in, and you know, ask questions of the coaches then as well. And you know, that's pleasing that what they're learning on the training field they're able to, you know, put up on the field against quality opposition. So you know, that's something we'll definitely be looking for this weekend as well.
How are you looking injury-wise? Because there's a suggestion there could be a few sort of more senior players coming back this weekend.
We're in pretty good health, to be honest with you. We've got a few selection issues to discuss. You know, we've got a big game coming up against Ulster, but again, you know, looking at the LV games, we do want to give boys an opportunity. So it's just getting a balance right between the two, where you know, you're looking ahead to the challenges there on the horizon, but at the same time we want to give boys exposure to this level of rugby. And you know, as we said, we've been pleased with the returns we've had from a lot of the players. So it'll be a case of, you know, opportunity knocking again for them, hopefully.
Are there any players in particular who might come back there this weekend?
We won't know till Wednesday. Obviously today now was the first rugby session back, so we'll be checking off the health of everyone. I would expect some of the senior players to come back in. Looking ahead to Ulster is obviously a huge game for us there. So and that'll be mixed in with, you know, some boys who deserve an opportunity at this level, and you know, who came on, who performed last week to a really, you know, to a high standard, and you know, they deserve another opportunity really with the senior players.
This season it seems like, because of injuries and circumstances, the squad's depth has been tested perhaps more than it has been in previous seasons. Has that been a real issue for you today?
Ah, yeah, absolutely. You know, we talk about the depth in the squad and the difficulty of our, you know, what we have with the resources we have, and you know, but then again, we're really pleased with what the young boys are putting on the park. And I come from the development of the B and the C groups, and you know, it's really pleasing now to see the boys who sort of worked with for 2 or 3 years coming into a senior environment and, you know, really looking at home in it and not looking out of place, if you like. And you know, we've ended the game with 2 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, and you know, who are working within our structures and delivering some quality performances. So that's really encouraging for the future.
And having worked with these players sort of further down the system, you must take a lot of personal pride in seeing them come through like this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, it's fantastic. It's a different sort of mindset being a coach now to a player, but when you've worked with boys and you've gone over their individual play and you've put things in place, and now you see them delivering in a tough environment against, you know, international players, you know, that's really pleasing. And you know, we want the success for these boys because they work hard, they're diligent in what they do, and it is pleasing to see them pushing on, and that's what we're about, is getting them into that team and allowing them to perform. So
from your own point of view as well, it presents you with an opportunity, isn't it? Like, you know, you do press today, so you can look around a little bit. You must be enjoying that.
Yeah, you know, I'm really fortunate to be in a place where, you know, we sort of pump the resources into our development pathway, whether it be with the players in the academy or like myself, a development coach, and you know, to be working with Steve and Griff, who you know have been fantastic and giving me their time, and you know, it's a great opportunity, and it's a fast-paced environment. You know, there's the attention to detail is fantastic, and you know, I can only benefit from that. And you know, with young coaches coming in, we take it back to our environments and sort of impart it in what we do. And you know, for the Ospreys as a whole, then it can only benefit us, and you know, hopefully create more players that are going to play a significant part in our future. Really.
What are you expecting from Sale this weekend then?
More of the same, really. They're a physical outfit, typical English side. You know, will challenge us up front, but you know, we've done our homework hopefully, and we'll just be looking to build on the performance of the weekend. You know, as I said, we didn't quite get the result, but some of our attacking play, some of our set piece was as good as it has been for a while. So we've, like the group said leading into the week, I think it's all well and good being pleased to be part of the group. When you play for the Ospreys, you expect to win, and I think you know that's a big focus for the young guys now, is to transfer performances into results. So I know that's a thing that they talked about amongst themselves, and we definitely, you know, back those sentiments, and you know, hope that they can get the reward for their efforts.